Hey, Old Boar here. Welcome back to Volchoria. Putting out another little populated place on Blackbird Island. And just trying to get these going. This is probably the next island. And I'm not for sure what we want to do on this island. This is an air connection that would just spiral down on an airport. Thinking about a big major airport somewhere. And every time I come into the game, I have to set the weather, which is okay. 18 degrees Fahrenheit means snow. We don't want any rain. I like to add these clouds because it just gives that Volchoria its color. It's not so hot. It's chilly. And I would imagine that the temperature affects everything. But I'm wanting to build and be creative, and I want, here comes our first citizens. I want that color to be right and the clouds to be right. Nope, she's not coming in. They're turning around too. There's nothing attractive here for them. And since there's no police around, they're just turning around illegally here. Isn't that strange? Guess we'll have to put in some police. And this is all neighborhoods back in here. And I would imagine that the only commercial is just going to be right here. And we could level this out a bit first. This as well. There might be something down in here. I have to think about the limitations of the assets in the game, although I'm very happy with the assets. I've even seen a few to starting to show up on Paradox mods, and not really interested in them. I think you could say they've done a good job getting me the assets that I'm happy with. That could smooth out a bit. And people don't like the windmills, but I don't mind them. I'm not quite for sure how to judge how much wind I get. And I would want to turn these a bit. And maybe one more here. And it just turns itself, I see. And now we need a power substation. which would be on a road. Just right back through in here, maybe. And I'm not for sure if this is the one. Let's see, the electrical cable has to connect to there. And this cable. Overlapping items. It's just too steep. And then this one down to here. Okay. Wonky Donkey Road. But we're just trying to get the little populated place going. Most of these people are going to work in the city. And it's kind of an island where it's just relax. Yeah, sit back, relax. Take a deep breath. If you have trouble sleeping, turn on one of my videos. They put my wife straight to sleep. This is quite a dip right in there, but that's okay. And this is a little strange. It's okay. And that is our first citizen. The muzzle car. Yep, there's lots of trees on top of those mountains, but I kind of like it. He must be happy. He made all 3 green lights. I don't think those lights are going to be necessary. You don't get down on the ground and look at your Sims every once in a while. I think you're missing out. Oh, he's going to go down to this house here. She. Missed her. One resident, one pet. You know, I have to say I just love the interface. I love the sounds. Now that we have more detailed maps and some map themes. Now, who came out? Whitney Parker came out. And she's going to work. West Vale. Nice deer. Deer don't have any trouble with fence. They just jump right over. And I kind of like those windmills. And we are going to need some police. Unfortunately, we're going to need trash, landfill, industrial waste processing site is in the industrial area. Maybe we can make this very small footprint. It would just suffice. You don't want to put this circle that it has there around water. So we'll have to find another place for it. Little fire station. Maybe just right there. Overlapping items. It's just too rocky. Now, if you click this and you have the mod, Shift W, you can turn that blinding screen off. I'm going to put some more roads in here. Just a few. Just to make it look like a little town. And this one just doesn't go very far. It might just go back this way. And this just might go right there. No light. These don't need lights. And this is where the little firehouse goes. Let's see what happens if we do that. It's good. That's good. Here's our other citizens coming in. 22. They're gonna pay that high rent. It's okay. And I might just stretch this road out. Oops. This road out to there. This is the police station. It's really big. It's gonna be okay right here. How's that? Now this has to be Blackbird Island, and so does this. And the school. Don't want to forget the school. The school is on the 4-lane road, right near the wind machines. I think the school's gonna look okay right in here. Just looks like a little island town, doesn't it? I use this tool for that, and I learned that in City Skylines 1. I'm not for sure we need any of the extensions except for the little park. Maybe we can make it fit in here. Okay, they need that. Right on the cliff. These are mountains. To me, they look like Southeast Asia. But I'm liking the North American assets. I bet that the houses for European Union are pretty good. And what happened to our trees? Didn't we just put trees in there? Did we? Well, we didn't level them down to the ground, so maybe that's why they disappeared. I'm going to put this one right there. Right there. And a little medical clinic goes right here. And additional ambulances, more patients. I doubt we would need it. And then a commercial building. I think I'm going to move this just a bit more there. Commercial, low commercial. Just a few little things. Let's see what this is. Right here on this corner. And we want to lock that. We don't want it getting any bigger. You can't move those unless you use move it. And let's just see. What could we do? That tree level to ground? It's not. This is Blackbird Island town. And it's enough to get the mechanics working to this side. And here she comes. Oops. He's going to the medical clinic where he works. He's got a good job. He doesn't have to drive all the way to the city. And of course, a few more roads would make this look just a little bit better from the air. Let's see. That looks much better from the air. And we're probably going to have a little road up coming up on this mountain with some houses up in here. Don't want those bridges. I guess we're just gonna get one. What we could do is just move it and lower this down. Like that. And then use this. Disturbing the bears. Don't disturb the bears. Or feed them. This bear stood up on his hind legs. I don't know if you saw that. This bear here. Give him a little place to hibernate. That's okay. And now this residential, I must have favorited that asset somehow. It's one of my favorite assets, it says. And just we could leave these trees here. This one, it's above ground. This one's below ground. And they live up on the hill. And so that's the beginning of Blackbird Island. This is really nice in here. Just to kind of give you a little tour. This is Ivy Peak and our rail connection. And this is the Musk Ox Tongue interchange that I invented. And this is the little university town with row houses where the students live. This is our university. And across this bridge is our unlucky Cloverleaf interchange. And why is that? Because if you can find out where you're going, you'll be lucky, but it might not be that easy. And this is the big town of Volchoria, of which the map is named. This is our Skyline, which is an anti-aliasing problem that I just can't fix without dropping my FPS below 20. And post office, this is the geothermal power plant, and then this is the spaghetti stack interchange that takes you into the industrial area where we have a harbor, which is connected up to our rail yard. And this is a train station. We have this train station, this one, and this one over here in Briarwood. And we also have a train station over here. Where is it? Nope, that's the wrong island. We have a train station over here on Ivy Peak. So we'll be connecting those train lines up through all of this, and there are a few connected. And so we've taken this. This is your buildable area. And we've taken it and we have put in all of this elaborate highway infrastructure and the train infrastructure, and we're getting our little populated places laid out to build up. These are not very built up. This one's not built up. They have their basic services. I don't think I have a medical clinic over here yet. And so I call that large scale planning. And there's a lot of things I want to do. And the idea is just keep coming. This isn't very realistic in here, this here. And so before I forget, I'll put a clinic out here. Briarwood. Do we have police yet? No, we just have basic electricity, sewage, and water. So this is going to need its own little police station. That's the firehouse. That's the police station. This is the medical clinic. These all need to be Briarwood. They might have fixed that double click issue. I'm thinking that there was a double click was needed for those. And the school, which is going to be different. It's going to be back in here. Put the park on the back to keep them safer, away from the road. So thanks for watching the Old Boar plays City Skylines 2. Take care now.